Hey everybody, welcome to the first Churchill in Your House party for 2021. We're really excited to have Caleb Klauder and Reeb Willms with us tonight here on the Churchill Dance Hall stage, and we appreciate you all watching from home. I have a couple of thank yous before we bring them up to the microphone. A big thanks to Lauren and Jenny and the entire staff at Sweet Wife Baking for helping keep us sane here over the last 10 months. Big thanks to Brian Twite at Launchpad, the folks at NEODD, the city and the county who have provided us with some small grants to keep us alive, and also to provide these live streams that we're doing now. So without any further ado, please welcome Caleb Klauder and Reeb Willms. Take it away, you two.
All right. Thank you so much, Brian. Good to be here in Baker City.
Yeah.
And howdy to everybody who's out there at home in your living room. We're glad to be in your living room with you.
Saturday night, we got a disco ball.
Right. Here's a little uplifting song about things getting better. Oh, my mama told me long years ago never to marry no girl that you know. She spend all your money, wear out your clothes. What would become of you? God only knows. Sun's gonna shine on my back door someday. Sun's gonna shine on my back door someday. Sun's gonna shine on my back door someday. March wind's gonna blow my blues all the way. Train rolling, rolling down the line. See that train rolling, rolling down the line. You see that train rolling, rolling down the line. Stole my gal, left me standing here crying. Oh, sun's gonna shine on my back door someday. Sun's gonna shine on my back door someday. Sun's gonna shine on my back door someday. March wind's gonna blow my blues all the way. Fireman, dirty engineer, go down, fireman, dirty engineer, go down, fireman, dirty engineer, stole my gal, left me standing right here. Sun's gonna shine on my back door someday. Sun's gonna shine on my back door someday. Sun's gonna shine on my back door someday. March wind's gonna blow my blues all the way. Sun's gonna shine on my back door someday. Sun's gonna shine on my back door someday. March wind's gonna blow my blues all away. All right, March wind's gonna blow my blues all away. A song from the Carter family. We love the Carter family so much.
Yeah.
So many good songs. What do you feel like singing, Reeb?
Let's do "'Tis Sweet to Be Remembered."
All right.
You ready for that one?
Sure. There's a nice little waltz. Thinking about a lot of our friends we haven't seen in a long time, and just traveling. We haven't been traveling at all, as we all know, and thinking about a lot of folks everywhere. This little song called "'Tis Sweet to Be Remembered." 'tis sweet to be remembered on a bright or gloomy day. 'Tis sweet to be remembered by a dear one far away. 'Tis sweet to be remembered, remembered, remembered. 'Tis sweet to be remembered when you are far away. As I travel over this world just to soothe my roving mind, tender messages I get from the dear ones left behind. They were filled with sweetest words that so touched me when I heard. Never, never can I forget. These are the some things that she said. 'Tis sweet to be remembered on a bright or gloomy day. 'Tis sweet to be remembered by a dear one far away. 'Tis sweet to be remembered, remembered, remembered. 'Tis sweet to be remembered when you are far away. It's sweet to be remembered. Okay, well,
All right.
we know you all are screaming and clapping and going crazy on your couch at home, so thank you very much.
Throwing,
it's,
throwing bras.
Throwing bras, right? Hopefully not tomatoes. They would just make a mess on your TV screen, so don't do that. Well,
I'd like to do It Don't Show on Me. You up for
great
that? Well, we've been here at the Churchill School for the last few days, working on some new recordings. It's been really fun to be here in the studio. One of the songs we recorded is this next one from Buck Owens called It Don't Show on Me. I learned this song a long time ago from my old pal Devin Champlin. Thanks, Devin. All right.
1, 2.
You don't know the feeling inside me that is stealing. You don't know 'cause it don't show on me. You can't hear me cry.
Willms right there singing for you. Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Like she said, we've been having a blast the last couple days, focusing real hard on some music and recording. You know, it's funny, I've been playing a lot in our time off of touring, and I said time off. That's just a weird way to phrase it all. It's just not really what it is. I mean, it kind of is, but
It's like a nightmarish sabbatical.
a nightmare sabbatical. But the last couple of days, we've been standing up in front of microphones and playing lots of tunes. And I actually have a sore spot on my arm where it pivots on my mandolin. And I never really remembered that happening before. So I got to get back in shape.
Jeez, Caleb.
Let's play another one for him, huh, Reeb?
Yeah. I want to do, well,
Can Brian ask you guys a question?
Yeah, yeah.
Sure, that
Yeah.
sounds great.
of course.
So,
All right, folks.
Microphone, Brian.
for those of our viewing audience that are how's that? It's live, so you know, thanks for bearing
Live
with us,
stream,
everybody.
folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've got this mask on to keep you guys safe.
I feel like there should be fish going by behind us, you know,
Yeah.
live stream.
For those that aren't familiar with you guys or your music, like, how did you get your start? How did you meet? And who has influenced you over the years?
Wow, you're dropping the big one right away, the big question. Woo. Well, I'll say, well, we met at a really wonderful festival, fiddle contest in Idaho, in Weiser, Idaho.
Weezer.
And we'd go camp there and just play music for days on end and have so much fun picking and grinning and just camping out. And Reeb and I met there via mutual friends and started singing together right away. And here we are now. So, where'd you get your music from, Reeb?
Yeah, I mean, well, I started playing music when I was young, I guess, but I didn't really pick up the guitar till I was about 20. And I met some friends in Bellingham, Washington, where I lived at the time, and we started playing old-time string band music. And then, yeah, we used to go to Weiser every summer, and that was like a pilgrimage for us, and still is today. And yeah, I met Caleb there. We started playing music together, and quite a few years later, I joined the Foghorn String Band and started traveling with that band, and now it's 10 years later than that, and
Right.
we're still playing with the Foghorn String Band. We also tour and play with a country band that's ours. Caleb started it, and then we tour as a duo too. So
Yeah, I've always been writing songs since I was 14 or 15. My best buddy and I always wrote songs, and so Foghorn's always been a really wonderful band that's been playing really traditional music and traditional repertoire, which has been an amazing thing. But before I played in the Foghorn String Band, I was always writing songs, and so the country band that I started was sort of another avenue and outlet for some of the other songs that were less traditional or were not traditional. And yeah, it's been a nice variety of music. We've been going down to Louisiana some and playing Cajun music with some friends down there. I don't sing in French or Cajun French, but we definitely like to collaborate with them and play music together. We have very similar, what would you say,
feelings
aesthetics.
about music.
Yeah, feelings about music, and so we seem to get along really well that way.
Caleb, what would you say your major influences are?
Oh, wow. Musically, oh, wow. Pretty amazing. Definitely Bill Monroe as a mandolin player, and there's a whole cast of mandolin players out there. Frank Wakefield, Ronnie McCurry, David Pugh, Mike Compton, Norman Blake. There's a lot of those songwriters, you know, Steve Earle, Hank Williams, Jimmy Martin, great singers. But then there's all these other like country singers and stars, Dolly Parton, you know, Tammy Wynette, Kitty Wells. I love singing those songs too. So, how about you, Reeb? What were your greatest influences?
You named all mine already.
Really? You got to have a few others in there.
Well, yeah, I'm really inspired by all my friends that play music. That's been huge over the years.
Yeah.
My Bellingham crew of friends is always really inspiring. Also, my dad and uncles. I mean, I grew up hearing them sing, so that was an early influence. And then you didn't say the Carter family, so we have to put that in there. Hazel Dickens, and I don't know, there's all kinds. We listen to a lot of music, so yeah.
Let's sing a Hazel Dickens song.
Okay. Maybe we should do Go Away With Me or something? Actually, yeah,
Feel like that's a good one?
sure.
All right, folks, we don't have a set list. This is in your living room, right? This is casual, and we're having a good time, so.
I think you could make requests too, I'm not sure, but if there's a chat.
All right.
They can request. Tell them to request songs.
Yeah, you can request. They're reading the chat for us. So.
Here's one called Go Away With Me. All right, what do we got there?
All right, what'd they
We
say?
got Little Annie, Last of My Kind.
Okay.
Ooh, another for Little Annie.
All right, Little Annie it
Oh,
is, I
two-
think, folks.
2 votes for Little Annie.
All right, well, thanks for the request. That's really wonderful. Any idea where they're coming from?
Little Annie, Carol Harley and Doug Sherburne.
All right, thank you,
right.
Carol and Doug. 2 separate households, and thank you both for those requests.
Well,
Wonderful.
Carol just changed it. Now she wants to hear Last of My Kind.
Okay, you'll get that one as well.
All right.
Little Annie it is first. Here's one that we learned off a recording of the Lilly Brothers.
Once more, I must leave you, little Annie. We shall part at the end of the lane. For you promised me, little Annie, you'd be waiting when the springtime comes again. When the springtime comes
Doug Sherburne out east. Thanks, Doug. I'm glad you got your TV working. He wrote me an email earlier saying he got a new TV and he's hoping he could figure it out and get YouTube on it. So I guess it worked. That's good to know. Good to know. Let's give our voices a little bit of a... All right, we got more questions coming in. So this is a really wonderful live stream. We really feel grateful to be here. Thank you all so much for organizing this, and it's really great to hear that list of supporters locally that are making this happen. That's really impressive, and I hope more places can get this going on, because, boy, it feels good to be playing music again, even though it's virtual. It feels real somehow. So thank you all.
So that's what I wanted to ask you about. Like, as full-time musicians, how have you stayed positive about the future of live music, being that there's so much uncertainty thanks to the pandemic as to like how the ecosystem of live music, worldwide is going to be later on?
That's a really amazing question, a really good question. Do you have any thoughts you want to say?
Well, I guess maybe we have yet to see, I don't know what'll happen when things, start to roll again after the pandemic, but I know that sadly probably a lot of venues will have closed, and I don't know how the festivals are doing. It's hard to know. But one thing I think helps me stay positive is that people love music, and we love to play music, and people love to listen to music and gather around music, and I don't think that's going to change. I think if anything, we'll just be all the more excited to get back together in the ways that we can when things open up again.
Yeah. As much as I don't want to advocate for it, any of the things that I have been seeing online make me feel so happy to see my friends or see somebody that maybe I don't even know playing music and expressing themselves that way. That kind of gives me hope, because I know that there's so many people that are really true to the music and are going to stick it out and will continue to play music. And there will be something that will come out of this. I know that, like Rebecca said, some of the venues will be gone. The whole climate might be different, but we will get together again and we will be playing music. It might be smaller groups, but that's just something that has to happen. It has to live. That keeps me positive about it. And just having conversations with friends over the phone or whatnot, just talking about how much music means to each person is really...
We've also really had a huge outpouring of support and messages from fans, and really, thanks y'all. It's helped keep our chins up, for
It's
sure.
been amazing. Our last little online performance, we put up our actual physical address, our post office address, and you could send us a little card if you want. And we got so many beautiful cards and messages. It was unreal. So if you want to try that again, get your pencil and paper out. We'll give you the address, because that was really special.
We loved getting all the letters, for sure.
We tried to write back to many of you. I don't know if we got to everyone. That was pretty overwhelming, but amazing. P.O. Box 1231. P.O. Box 1231. East Sound, that's one word. East Sound, Washington, 98245.
All right.
East Sound, Washington, 98245. We'll say it again later.
Dust off your paper and pencil and write a good old-fashioned letter.
All right, last of my kind. You want to play a tune or?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right, this is a request by Carol. Thanks so much, Carol. And here's a song called Last of My Kind.
Today I came to realize I am the last of my kind. I know all my papa ever knew in half the time. she'd place a sign. Treat with care, don't crease or tear. I am the last of my kind. There was a time my family line seemed as short as the air. I was the one to count time on. Now I'm the last of my kind. If there were a librarian to the earth on me, she'd place a sign. Treat with care, don't crease or tear. I am the last of my kind. If there were a librarian to the earth on me, she'd place a sign. Treat with care, don't crease or tear. I am the last of my kind. All right.
Last of my
Request for
kind.
one of your originals, Caleb.
Ooh, yeah.
Original.
You got a song.
All right. All right, well,
That's good. Request.
thanks so much. We got a request for one of my original songs. What are we going to do, Rebecca? Got so many of them.
Yeah.
Let's sing a little Sick, Sad, and Lonesome.
All right.
Let's do Worn Out Shoes. Now, here's a song we don't play or sing too often. This one's called Worn Out Shoes. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm standing on a hill. I'm looking for you. Oh, no savior by my side. It is a mournful view. Oh, Lord, I'm wearing the worn-out shoes. I'm lonesome, I'm blue. I'll never get by without you. All them castles that we built have crumbled to the sand. Oh, you've left me without home. I am a roving man. Lord, and I'm wearing the worn-out shoes. I'm lonesome, I'm blue. I'll never get by without you. Oh, yes, I'm wearing the worn-out shoes. I'm lonesome, I'm blue. I'll never get by without you. out shoes. All right, thanks a lot. A lot of fun. We did not record that one this week. We recorded that quite a few years ago.
Yeah.
Worn out shoes.
Speaking of that,
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
how did the songs that you are recording this weekend come into being?
Oh, wow. Some of them we don't know the answer to that question because they came to be somewhere far away from us. They came into our lists. Just, you know, it's kind of those things where you're always kind of collecting songs, whether you're writing them yourself or you're hearing them on a recording or you've heard a friend sing it or those are the options, I guess, right? And some songs just kind of strike you the right way. We're both writing songs, and so it's sort of that same feeling. You get a feeling to write a song. I know that some folks really try and write songs. I haven't been successful with that yet in my life. I've just kind of written songs when they bop me in the head, you know. But it's the same thing with finding a song. Finding a song you really love, it kind of knocks you, and you go, "That's a good song. I'm gonna start working on that one."
Yeah. Yeah, and as far as the list we chose for recording here this weekend, I don't know, I feel like we just picked our favorites of the moment,
Yeah.
of this point in time, things we've been working on from long ago and never recorded, or some of them are new material that we've been playing at home during the pandemic, a couple of original songs that we wrote, and I don't know, it's fun. It's fun. We know a lot of songs, so really, we haven't recorded very many of them at all, so it's fun to put together a list of the ones we wanted to do.
Young at Heart.
Yeah.
All right, here's a song that's right along the lines of what Rebecca was just talking about. Oh, by the way, this is Reeb Willms. Her name is Rebecca, so I call her Rebecca every now and then, or Reeb. You can take your choice, take your pick. But here's a song that I wrote a long time ago and just hadn't gotten around to recording. And we brought it to the session and we tried it today, and it seemed to feel pretty good. So we'll give you a little run at it right now. This is called The Young at Heart. I guess it got some inspiration from Norman Blake, maybe, and I don't know, lots of other places, I would imagine. This is in the guitar style. Oh, we were the young at heart, and we never got sad. And then the time passed on, and everything turned bad. Oh, I gave it you my love, and you take it away. You left me lonesome on the hill, with nothing left to say. As I look back on everything we had, a little darling boy, a mother and a dad. Oh, in the hardest times, just the precious few see the light ahead as they push on. young at heart, and we never got sad. And then the time passed on, and everything turned bad. Oh, I gave you my love, but then you took it away. You left me lonesome on the hill, with nothing left to say. Look back on everything we had, a little darling boy, a mother and a dad. Oh, in the hardest times, just a precious few. See the light ahead as you push on. Thank you so much. Thanks to our in-house audience, which are
Yeah.
there's only one robotic camera over there clapping away after our songs.
Don't call Lauren a robotic camera.
Well, I didn't want to give away that there might be people in here.
So I've got one more question for you guys.
Yeah, take it
And
away.
it's, what's been the hardest for you during the pandemic, and what's been the most transformative for you?
I can safely say the hardest has been not getting to see our friends and seeing there's the audience members that are friends that we see for an hour or two at a show, but we actually remember them and recognize them, and it's just really sad not seeing them again. And our close friends, especially our close friends, it's really hard to not be around them. Mm-hmm. I would think the same for you, but
Yeah, definitely. Not being able to see friends and family. Yeah, I know. I mean, maybe it goes without saying, and I'm sure, we're lucky not to have lost anyone close to us so far, knock on wood. But I know a lot of people have lost loved ones, and that's been really hard, So we look forward to looking for things to inspire us, speaking of.
yeah. Transformative? Interesting question. I feel like just even this experience right now has made me realize how much I've relaxed my anticipation and desires for musical success out in the world. You have this, I spent 30 years traveling and touring and trying to make it. And it's just a constant uphill battle in music, and especially folk music and non-mainstream music. And so that sometimes can really wear on you, and it really gets grindy. You're on the road, you're in a car for hours and hours and hours every day. That can sometimes, you wake up 30 years later and you go, what am I doing? But this last year has made me let go of a lot of that. I don't really know what's gonna happen. So you sort of just brush it off into the wind. I don't really know if I'm even going to get back on the road again. Who knows? So that's translated into this moment of recording and performing again right now in a way that feels different than I ever have before, which is just a little bit more light. Actually, a lot more light. And that's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah, cool. I guess transformative for me, maybe something similar, though I had never thought about it until you said all that stuff just now. But it's just been nice to have a break from the road and get a good deep rest.
A good deep rest.
Yeah. All right.
Again, thank you.
Brian, how much time do we have
Yeah,
left?
Want to do one more?
sure.
Sure.
We'll do one more song for y'all. Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you all for organizing. We are just so you all know out there in live stream land, we're being very socially distanced here. We're in a massive gymnasium. The cameras are far away and the sound tech is far away, and they're all masked so that we can be performing for you all. So thank you for
Thank you
organizing
to
this.
Brian and Corrine, Victor, and Lauren Joseph. They've brought us here, and Lauren's been recording us all weekend and provided this cool space for all kinds of artists to hang out, not just musicians. So thank you very much. Oh yeah. I can't remember what key. B flat? Oh yeah, right.
All right, folks, we're going to try this song for you. It's kind of a new one on our charts here, and I hope you enjoy it. This is a song from George Jones and Melba Montgomery. It's called Please Be My Love.
One,
I wanna be with you. I can give you love that's true. Just believe the way I feel. I love you and I always will. No one can take your place with me. Don't ever think of setting me free. Just believe the way I feel. I love you and I always will. So please be my love. No one can thrill me like you do. Well, I spend a lifetime loving you. Just believe the way I feel. I love you and I always will. I think of you each day and night. I just wanna hold you tight. Just believe the way I feel. I love you and I always will. So please be my love. No one can take your place with me. Don't ever think of setting me free. Just believe the way I feel. I love you and I always will. So please be my love. Please be my love. Come on now. Please be my love.
all right.
Well, Reeb Willms,
Caleb Klauder,
thank you all so much.
thanks everyone at home for tuning in. We miss y'all.
Yeah, we do.
Hang in there.
We'll be seeing you again.
Yeah,
All right, back to the couch.
back to the couch.